Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna doing another puzzle brand review and this time it's gonna be BLUEKAZOO. They gifted me quite a few puzzles but I decided to only do one on the channel because it would be too repetitive I think. So I made a members only post and they voted that they want me to do this puzzle, so let me show it to you. It's a 1000-piece puzzle by BLUEKAZOO and the title of this one is Meridian. I absolutely love this picture. This is definitely my favorite out of the ones that they've sent me. So I'm really happy that you guys picked it. Thank you for that. As you can see, it's quite easy to divide this puzzle because the colors are so different to each other. Even the blues that you have, they're completely different, like, I don't know how to say, yeah. So this one is more turquoise and this one is more blue. So I think I'm gonna full flip the puzzle and then just eliminate the colors, you know, as I go, as I would normally do a 500-piece puzzle. And like I said, for a 1000-piece puzzle I'm gonna do like a 3 hours non-stop puzzling to see where I get, but I have an impression that I might actually be able to finish this puzzle in less than 3 hours. But before I go into puzzling, let's see what's in the box. One thing I really like about this brand before even opening the box is the fact that the stickers has the non-sticky end, so it's really easy to start and undo it. And once we open the box, you can see that we've got a bag inside with pieces and obviously the poster. The quality of the pieces is really good. Even though they are not that thick, they're actually very hard. The cut is also very nice and the print is very clear and it has matte finish, which is my favorite. I think my favorite thing so far with BLUEKAZOO is the fact that they've got resealable bags. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I understand that that would cost more money than just having like a normal plastic bag, but it's so good because it's a way to keep the puzzle safe. Like, every time I exchange puzzles and I get puzzles just, you know, completely free in the box, I always put them in Ziploc bags because I just find it safer that way, especially if I store puzzles sideways, you know, so you don't want to lose any pieces. So I think this is brilliant. And also another thing, it says they use zero plastic, so they don't use any plastic either, so it's basically a paper bag that is 100% recyclable, compostable actually. Another thing that I really like about BLUEKAZOO so far, because obviously I haven't done the puzzle yet, is they've got like writings on every side of the box. So it says check out the artist at Liska flower. Here it says puzzles make great gifts for mothers-in-law, frenemies, or really pretty much anyone else you want to frustrate. Wow. I don't find puzzles frustrating, but okay. So conversation starter, describe your perfect day. I really like that. Is there such a thing as puzzling weather? There is, actually. What do you think? I think today is a perfect puzzling weather. It's gonna be a little bit annoying to edit because obviously the sun is gonna keep changing my lighting, but it's perfect puzzling day. Even though it would probably be better to spend it outside, but it's still a little bit cold. I know summer is coming, but you know, still not quite there yet, but today is definitely perfect day for puzzling. Well, actually, when it's really like rainy outside, it's also a perfect puzzling day because you don't want to go out. But in terms of, you know, good lighting, today's, it depends, you know. Every weather is a perfect puzzling weather. Okay, let's get on with puzzling now. Okay, it's been 3 hours and this puzzle is definitely harder than it looks. I don't know, it just looked really easy to me and it's just one of those things where I literally have to shape sort from the get-go. which is not something I'm used to doing. But it's basically, you can see the direction in which the pieces are supposed to be turned, but everything looks the same. Like, honestly, I do think that the bottom was more difficult than the top. I don't know, probably because the lines are longer, so it's easier to follow direction, because on the grass, I don't know how much you can see, but they're quite short, so there would be a lot of breaking. But with these ones, they're basically through the entire line, so it's gonna be, I think, a little bit easier. And obviously we've got some color changes and we've got the white in between. So I think it shouldn't be too bad. I think I should have like the top half finished quicker than the bottom half. But the quality-wise, the puzzle is really good. I'm not having any misfits. The finish is really nice. I think it's similar to Enjoy puzzles. Like, I know I haven't done any of them yet, but people told me it's got a really nice finish, so obviously I had to open and try. So I think it's similar to that. And obviously it's already past the pickup challenge because I lifted it up to turn it around, so pieces are holding together quite nicely. So in terms of quality, definitely a good puzzle. In terms of the image, definitely a difficult puzzle. I know I was supposed to count the pieces after 3 hours, but there's just too many of them. Like, if I had 3/4 done, I would have counted them, but this is about, I would say, 350 to 400 pieces left, so I think it's just a little bit of waste of time to go and count the pieces now. So I'm quickly gonna continue with the puzzling because I have about an hour left of daylight, and it's easier to puzzle when the sun is out. So let's just get on with puzzling now. So it's the next day, and as you can see, I did not manage to finish the puzzle because I was actually meeting up with Tanya yesterday, so I had to go. I thought maybe, I don't know, I thought 4 hours is gonna be enough for this puzzle, but obviously I was wrong. It's a lot more complicated than it looks like. So like I mentioned before, I had to go because we were meeting up to puzzle together, and we've done 3.5 puzzles. We ran out of time because I had to go again. I had a busy day yesterday. Anyway, we've done 3 of the puzzles because, you know, the Battle of the YouTube Puzzlers 3.5 is basically open for pairs. So if you didn't know that, I'm gonna put the Google form in the description box below, so you can just put your time in if you did it with someone else. So yeah, that's why we wanted to do it before, you know, we run out of time because it's open until 31st of March. So we've done that, and then we've done like 2 other puzzles as well, and I think we did amazing. I've really enjoyed puzzling with her, and we said we're gonna, you know, meet up more often so we can practice, especially, you know, getting ready for Worlds, because I didn't have any past practice last year. So I think it's really good, and she also told me she has her own YouTube channel about board games and now puzzles as well. So I'm also gonna link that in the description so you can check it out. So yeah, I think it's time to continue working on this puzzle, and hopefully I manage to finish it in under 1 hour. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, this was insanely fast. I did not expect to finish the top section in 20 minutes because, you know, the bottom half was so long. But I think it just really helps to have these clouds because they just break up the pattern and it's just easier to build around it, you know. So yeah, this puzzle is done. I know I've already done like a pickup challenge with half of the puzzle, but let's do the whole puzzle now. Okay, it has passed the pickup challenge. So I have to say that I really enjoyed the quality. I love the touch of the puzzle. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's got a really soft, oh, there's one piece got stuck. Okay. It's got like really nice, like almost velvety feeling. Oh, I could just, you know, rub the puzzle all day. Because apparently that's what I do when I puzzle. I just rub the puzzle, you know, to calm my nerves or something. I don't know. But yeah, now it got me thinking. Because I've got 250 piece puzzle. Like, should I do it? I don't know. Oh. Because obviously when you see the picture, there's a lot going on, so I think it should be quite quick. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I wanna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm doing it. So let me introduce you the puzzle now. It's a 250 piece puzzle by BLUEKAZOO, and the title of this one is Jetstream. Okay, so the fact that I finished this top section in like 20 minutes, I think I should be able to do this entire puzzle in about, I don't know. I want to say 20 minutes, it's probably a bit of a stretch, maybe 25, but definitely under half an hour. Because it's got, like I mentioned, it's got a lot of different sections. You know, this white at the bottom, then you've got so many different shades of the sea, and then the sky's got different shades as well. I don't know. I hope I managed to finish it in half an hour because I don't have that much time actually. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna crack on with it. So still we have a resealable bag and a poster as well for this one. So I'm just gonna open it. I don't think I'm gonna be using it. I'm just gonna put it here, and I like to use the box so I don't have to. Poster is, I don't know, I find them a bit big to use, so I kind of prefer to just use the box. I need to get rid of this puzzle now, or do I have enough space? I might just, no, I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay. Why am I doing this? I've got too much time apparently. The pieces are bigger, just if you wanted to know. So I'm gonna have to remove this puzzle, otherwise I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit everything on the table. So yeah, let's just crack on with the puzzle. So this took me 36 minutes, and that's again more than I expected, even though this time I knew what I was getting myself into, but it's just this top half was not as easy. I thought because it's got clouds it's gonna help, but really the clouds are so small and they all have textures, they're not like as fluffy as these ones. So yeah, it didn't really help. This bottom section was easy, really easy, because the gradient was so obvious. It was so easy to just, you literally had like one row of each gradient, so it was perfect. So obviously we can do the pickup challenge again. It stays together. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've done 2 puzzles now, which is more than I expected to do. Obviously I've got too much time on hand now, still tackling the 5K puzzle after this. So yeah, I'm actually glad that I did it because I can see the size difference in the pieces. And I've noticed this with other brands as well, that the smaller the piece count, the bigger the pieces, which I think someone told me that it's to make it like doable for kids as well. So if kids don't want to do the kids puzzles, they can pick like a different adult motif and still have bigger pieces, which is easier for kids to solve. I genuinely do not mind to have bigger pieces, but if it was up to me, I would always do like normal size, because even when I was doing this puzzle, because it's portrait, it became a bit difficult for me to stretch over. If the pieces were normal size, I'm sure I wouldn't have that problem, but it's okay because with this puzzle you can flip it upside down, it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't really have a direction. Another thing that I wanted to say is there is basically no puzzle dust. Like, I have a tiny bit on my hands, but it's, yeah, you wouldn't even know it's puzzle dust, there's so little of it, which is definitely a plus, because no one likes puzzle dust. So that's gonna be it today, because I'm not gonna tackle any other puzzles, they're all 1000 pieces, so this one was like a bonus. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!